Okay, just about to head to the clinic, but something happened last night involving breadsticks, to be so honest. Almost 10 o'clock, and I'm in my flip-flops and my pajamas, and I'm running downstairs to get my food from my DoorDash because I'm so hungry, bro. Sometimes, you just gotta get food. Papa John's coming in clutch. Let's just check out these delectables. Oh yeah. I'm about to be having a midnight feast up here in the barracks, my guy. I also have the breadsticks. They were delicious, by the way. And now I'm pretty full for once, for the first time all day. And then these other 4 breadsticks, gonna save those for lunch tomorrow. About to get that workout in for the day. I saw everybody doing their litter PT when I was driving home from the AIT station, and I'm so hyped right now, dude. I low-key miss doing litter PT. Like I said, I don't really like doing PT with the company, but there are things that I miss. Like everybody hyping each other up. That's fun. Oh, I'm trying to get a good scoop here, boys. Take it like a man, am I right? I just finished up my workout with a little run. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. My arms are very red and my face is kind of red because it's a little chilly out there. And Fiona reminded me yesterday, she called me, or when I was talking to Mom and Dad, she was like, "You said it was cold there and it's 46 degrees." I'm like, "It's 19 degrees there, so my bad. It's a little chilly here." But anyway, like my voice, I'm very out of breath right now because I just finished my run, and my voice is like a little bit weird because the cold air does weird things to my voice when I run. Anyway, I added like a little extras into my workout, my run. I did like halfway through my run, ran back to the barracks and ran up and down the 3 flights of steps just to add a little bit extras. And then to finish out my run, I ran up the stairs. So that added a little extras to it. Anyway, and now I'm going to the gym to get my CAC registered so I can work out 24 hours. So I have 24-hour access to the gym. Gonna go get some breakfast, see what atrocities, that might actually be a word, that they're serving there today. Gotta make my protein though. Yes. Anyway, make sure y'all getting your workout in, Brianna. I'm just like shaking my shaker bottle to mix in my protein. Then I guess the lid wasn't put on right because it got like there, then it got spritzed all over the floor. Anyway, I'm not going to the gym to get my CAC registered, and I'm not going to breakfast. I'm just going to have protein shake for breakfast because I've got a lot of things I need to get done, including make my bed and fold my laundry. So I wish we were able to just wear uniforms without like the actual like top. Like it'd be so much more comfortable like this. So here's the thing. You see these shoes, they used to be pretty and white, and now like had to walk in like a lot of mud. So I think I have a plan. I think I know what I'm gonna do with them. Hold on a second. This stuff right here. the Dawn Ultra Platinum Power Wash. So I'm gonna soak these shoes. Don't mind my speaker, it's charging. I'm gonna soak these bad boys in this stuff. Ooh. And let it sit while I'm at work, and then when I'm on my lunch break, I'm gonna chuck them in the washer. Because I actually put my tennis shoes in the washer. I don't know if that's the best thing for shoes, but I do it, so. And also, I got these shoes on clearance, so if this ruins them, it'd be a little bit sad, but also I have another pair of shoes too, so. I got these shoes for like $30, dude, so that's a steal for running shoes. Just put it on top, put it all over. And also I'm going to try this on this shirt here. I tried to just rewash it to see if maybe it just needed a second wash, but let's see, where's the stain at? You can barely see it, but it's right there, so just gonna let that soak. Yeah, so we'll see how this works, because I think maybe I should rub it in a little bit, right? Maybe. Just put this back. Anyway, I'm just gonna rub it in a little bit. Let that. It's the elixir of stains, I hope, anyway. Get that all rubbed in, boys. Come over here, rub this in. We'll just let that sit for a couple hours, and ew, we'll see what happens. Whoa, it's a Fort Stewart traffic jam. Everybody trying to get out of the barracks at one time. Just about to grab my delicious, delectable breadsticks out of the microwave, boys. Oh, the whole plate's coming with it. Oh, I might not be able to do this one-handed. Wait, yes I can. Oh. Oh, so you hear that? All that thumping? That's my shoes in there. Hopefully it doesn't bother my roommate. I mean, she left, but maybe that's why she left. Oh, hope I didn't make her mad. I'm about to eat these. They look so delicious. So this morning we went back to the aid station after, you know, our like 2 hours for like PT and eating breakfast. And there wasn't a lot to do in the morning. I need to put up the new date. I didn't do that yet. It is the 20th of February, if you can see that. Anyway, there wasn't a lot to do at first for like the first hour. So me and another medic, we're both kind of new. He kind of nothing. We're both new. He just graduated from AIT from the same company that I did too. I didn't know he was going to Fort Stewart until I got here and I saw him here. But we're trying to memorize like what's in the aid station as medication wise, because in AIT they don't really teach you. They teach you like medications for like trauma stuff. But when it comes to like medications that you're gonna have like in an aid station, doctor's office type thing, you have to. They don't teach you that. You have to learn that when you get to your unit. So we've been looking through the med cabinet, seeing what's in there, trying to memorize what the dosage is and what they're used for, all that good stuff. So we did that for like the first hour, and then we went to the motor pool and did layouts for our FLAs, because I guess it was a spur of the moment thing. So Sir said do layouts, so that's what we did. Cleaned the trucks a little bit. They're pretty dirty, but anyway. So yeah, just been doing that, and then I don't know what we're gonna be doing this afternoon. Probably just your typical stuff. Well, me and the other medic that just graduated, we'll probably be, we've been, trying to memorize medications, so we'll probably keep doing that for the rest of the afternoon. We had sick call this morning was really busy. We had 15 people. That is a lot for us. So it was like constant running the whole time. We stayed a little late because instead of like finishing out at 6:30, I think we finished at it was closer to 7. Because there was just so many people there. So yeah, I had three different patients today, which is quite a bit, because obviously there's a lot of us medics there. I'm thinking that there's probably 6 of us there. So for me to have just more than 1 or 2 patients in the morning to myself is a lot. So yeah, just people getting hurt, me just giving them some pain meds, and then referring them to and sending them to the physical therapist so he can, sometimes we can show them stretches that they can do and stuff, but ultimately they go to the physical therapist because that's what he is trained to do. We are not physical therapists. Anyway, so yeah. And then this morning, after sick call, after we had gone back in after breakfast, someone else came in and he said he was having some back pain. So I had to, help that guy out. But other than that, that's pretty much all we've been doing today. One of the sergeants just texted me and said that she needs to meet me after when I go back to the aid station after lunch. It's probably for in-processing stuff, because she's also brand new, so we're kind of getting some of that stuff done. So yeah, that's it. And real quick, because I know that mom's gonna probably want to know, she's gonna ask what a layout is. I said about it earlier, the thing that we had to do. A layout is, so in our situation, we had to take everything out of the FLA, everything out of the back, there's like a little paper, and it has everything in order of how you have to lay the stuff out. So you gotta all lay it out there, and then a officer of some rank will come and check it, make sure you have everything, and then they go and like look through the vehicle to make sure it's clean and to make sure that it's working. So that's what a layout is. Or like a Connex is like, you know, it's kind of like it's like a metal shipping container type looking thing. Sometimes you have to do Connex layouts. That's where you have to take everything out of the Connex, lay them out in a certain, you know, way, and wait for an officer of some sort to come look at them. So make sure everything's there. That's what a layout is. So my stuff is down in the washer, so I'm gonna check my shoes and see if they got clean. Let's see here, boys. Whoa, look at that. Almost as good as new. There's a little spot there, but you can hardly see it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Other shoe. Beautiful. That was easy. Oh, also check shirt. Oh, you won't be able to see it because it's wet. Anyway. I'm so happy. That's just a tad bit louder than it was in the washer. Good thing my roommate's not here, or I would take them out because I wouldn't want her to be bothered by my shoes just yeeting around in the dryer. I was like confused because the dryer stopped, so then I just come over here and I check, and a shoe just opened the door, dude. Okay, they're still both in there. If that happens again, if it opens the door again, I'm just gonna air dry them. Let's see though. Start. Okay, so it happened again. I'm just gonna take my shoes out and let them air dry. Hopefully they dry before I have to go to work tomorrow. Wow, look at them. Looks like a brand new pair of shoes, my guy. Beautiful. Also, like, look how red my face is. I think it wasn't like this too much yesterday. It was a little bit, but I think I got like a windburn when I was running this morning because it was kind of cold and it was kind of windy out there. So yeah, it hurts, dude. Try to put some lotion on it to help it, but I don't know. Unless I'm like allergic to the soap I've been using on my face, I might be. For some reason, I've been like really allergic to like everything lately. Like a lot of things that I eat, just like sometimes I just eat stuff and I just get hives, like stuff that never used to bother me before. And then like I'm allergic to like, I'm not allergic to it, but like a lot of perfumes now and lotions. If I smell them, I start sneezing. Like, I didn't used to be like that. Like, nothing ever used to bother me, and now it does. So that's kind of annoying. I have to go back to work in, like, 3 minutes. So I have to take this cool hoodie off and then put this thing on. Can we just wear hoodies with these? That would be cool. Hi. Just got off of work for the day. It's like 3:30 or something like that. And normally during the week, we get off at 4, but Sergeant said, anybody in this office that is E4 and below, get out. So we all left and went home. So anyway, we did stress sticks today in the afternoon. A stress stick is where they make you do a lot of workouts. So this is what we did. You had to run to the dumpster and back, which is about 50 feet to the dumpster and 50 feet back. And then you had to do 60 jumping jacks, and then you had to do 60 burpees, and then you had to do 60, what do you call them? Flutter kicks, and then you had to do 60 squats, and then you had to do 30 push-ups, and we did 3 rounds of that. So by then, your muscles are completely cooked, you know, you're shaking, you're out of breath, and then you have to get an IV on one of the sergeants. So we did that today. It was really fun. I got my IV on my first stick. I got the first stick because my sergeant had really good veins, so yeah. And then, after that, Sergeant and Sir asked me what my ACFT score was, and I said, it's a 503, and then Sergeant said, oh, well, that's not bad, and, you know, he better say that, because, listen, I saw his ACFT score when I was in the office, and his is a 505, so he's only 2 points higher than me. And then they told me if I can get my ACFT score over a 520, that I can put in a packet for Aerosol school. So guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be making sure that I got to get that ACFT score up. I mean, that's like 17 more points that I need to get, so we'll see what we can do. Maybe I'll I will do mainly ACFT focused exercises in the gym from now on till I can get that. So that's some exciting news to hear. Anyway, I have to make some more copies. Surprise, 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 because I have to make a copy of my BLS card. I have to make a copy of my NREMT card. I also need to recertify my NREMT because I've had it for 2 years now. So I got a lot of stuff I have to do today. Probably not going to get it all done because then I also was wanting to go to the library and do some online classes that I needed to get done. But today, I got like a memorandum from one of the sergeants. She texted me today. I think I told you that when I was at lunch and said that she needed to meet me at the clinic after lunch. And I was like, oh no, hopefully I'm not in trouble. I was like, I don't think I did anything. But it was just so that she give me this. It's just a paper so that I can eat in the hospital DFAC. I guess that medics get that privilege. Because I'm not sure why we get that privilege, but they say the food is better there and it's closer, so I'm excited about that. Probably gonna change that to be my new DFAC. But I need to go to the gym and get my CAC registered. I probably need to go do that right now. So that's what I'm gonna do actually, after I get copies. Okay, DFAC review of the day. Actually, this looks very delicious and there's quite a bit of food here. We have, it's like a stuffed pepper. See, it's got like some yums in it, you know what I'm saying? Mashed potatoes. Now those look a little sus, but it's okay. Some broccoli that looks a little bit too green, but that's okay. A breadstick. I don't know what that cake is. And then some, cantaloupe, is that what it's called? Anyway, it looks delicious. It looks very delicious. And also I got me some Coke. A Coke. I don't do drugs. And some Lay's chips, my guy. So, a whole lot better than yesterday. The people working in the DFAC today, they actually gave me a decent amount of food. So, thank you very much. So, I saw that the Bravo Bulldogs posted on their Facebook page some pictures from our bolus. They did post pictures from bolus like right after it happened, but then this one's different. It says, as the temperature dips into the 20s this week, we can't help but think back to the time Bulldog class 8024, which was my class, took to the field in cold and rainy weather back in January. Bulldogs always lead the way. Okay, so I was like, there was like 76 pictures they uploaded, so I found 2 with me in it. So I'm kind of surprised I actually made the cut. So here's the first one. I'm the person holding the blood bag, if you can't tell, because I have my ACH on. I also have a hat on underneath it, a beanie because it was super cold. I'm in my wet weather gear. I'm in my IOTP. I don't look like myself. All that good stuff. Fun times. Let's see what else. This picture here is of me. I am the medic. I'm the one in the back. I'm wrapping a neck wound in a triage area. And then, last but not least, the person that has the arm that looks like it's got a gunshot in it, got a tourniquet on, and looks very miserable is me. That was when I had to be a casualty, so yeah. Being a casualty was not the vibe. Like, I didn't end up getting stuck by a needle, thank goodness, because they didn't get to that point. Because they weren't very good medics, I guess. So yeah, they're wrapping a neck wound on me. That neck wound, okay, so the way that you have to wrap a neck wound, it kind of cuts your circulation. Like, it kind of cuts your air. It kind of cuts your air off a little bit. I'm being so honest. Like, it's like pushing against your neck so hard because you have to keep pressure to it. That, yeah, you can breathe, obviously, but not very well. So your face is kind of red and blue after you're done with that. And tourniquets hurt. We all know that. And wow, that's the closest I've ever been to a man in my life. Look at that. Anyway, and also they were like dropping me on the litter, then they were dragging me on the litter. It was okay though. I liked being the medic a whole lot more than being the casualty, if I'm being so honest. And also, it was like 20 degrees out, and they had to like the trauma naked that we were allowed to do was down to brown. So you have to take everything off except for your t-shirt and a pair of shorts in 20-degree weather, and it was raining, so it was a really cool day. But yeah, I loved Bullis so much. For those of you who don't know what a Bullis is, it's so if you're a medic, actually any AIT, if you don't know what AIT is, it's Advanced Individual Training, and that's what you do after you graduate for basic training. That's where you learn your actual like thing that you're gonna do in the army. What was I saying? Someone texted me and it distracted me. So after you do medic training is like 16 weeks. After you finish that, you go to Camp Bullis. It's a training site. It's where you go to the field for like 8 days. And during those 8 days, you're going on patrols. They have like simulated situations that you're gonna be in. Okay, here's the thing. So going on patrol. If you don't know, that's when you go out as a squad and like you have like a mission to complete. You have to it's too much to explain right now. That's gonna take way too long. Anyway, it's kind of like where you go out in the woods and or not the woods, just anywhere, honestly. It's just, I don't know how to explain this to you very quickly. Patrol is where you go out and you have a mission to complete, and when you're doing like a patrol in training, they're always going to have you have contact with an enemy. So we have like blanks in our M4s, so you got to shoot at them, all that good stuff. You got to do all those procedures. Anyway, and then if you're a medic, we took turns being medics on the patrols. Someone always is going to get shot, okay, because obviously that's what you're there for, to train for that. And then you've got to take care of them, and then they do things like you got to run with the litters, because they'll do something like, so when you have contact from if you have from an enemy fire, if you can gain fire superiority, you have 7 minutes from when you gain fire superiority to when you need to be out of that location. So you have 7 minutes to try to get your patient stabilized enough to put on a litter and run away with them. So you do that, and then they'll do something like, you'll get attacked by you get a mortar attack. There's people hiding in the woods. It's called Op 4, and they're just they're waiting until you come past, and they're just gonna attack you. And then so you gotta drop the litter and get over top of it and protect your patient so they don't get hit or anything. And then you got to do as much work as you possibly can to your patient there. Then you have to pick up the litter and run more until you get back to your camp. So that's kind of what a patrol is. It's pretty fun. And then we learn a lot of other things, like extra medications. We learn how to do a Foley cath, chest tubes, just some extra prolonged care type stuff. Yeah, but it was really fun. I love going to the field. That's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Because when you're in the field, it's just so peaceful. You don't have a phone. Nobody can bother you. I think that people were meant to sleep outside. I'm just being so honest with you. So when sleeping outside under the stars in a sleeping bag, every morning when you wake up, you feel so good. It feels so good, dude. If I could, I would literally just sleep in a sleeping bag, bro. Maybe get a tent just in case it rains. But anyway, yeah, going to the field, epic. So this speaker has these little things here. They keep falling off, and if they fall off, the speaker vibrates a lot when it plays music. And so guess what? You know my addiction to super glue? We're gonna super glue these bad boys on, because I'm tired of them falling off. Yeah, brother. Perfect. Right here that I put that stuff on, spot is gone. That is going to be my new go-to to get stains out of clothes. I'm going to go to bed soon. This is the pajama fit of the night. Valentine's Day pajamas, And Gotta sweep the floor before I go to sleep though, because like I couldn't see it. Like if you just look at the floor, it doesn't look like there's anything on it, but when I walk in here in bare feet, I can like feel like stuff on my feet, and no, gotta get that clean. So, and then I'm going to go to bed. Actually, I'm gonna edit my video first. Then I'm probably gonna call mom and dad, of course, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And also, tomorrow's Friday, everybody. That's my favorite day of the week. It's like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But Friday, I love Friday so much. It's like, it's almost the weekend, peeps. But anyway, peace out.